This morning in the Daily Sniper Discord, we were able to identify the low of the day today in the pre-market. We had a massive level, 548.99. 549 was the make or break it level for SPY. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how I came up with this level, showing you the trades we ended up taking today, as well as preparing you guys to trade the best setups at the best prices. Let's get into today's video. So let's look at the 30-minute candle, right? In this morning's live stream, we're able to identify this key level, guys. So look at here, right? Look at this green line, 548.99. On August 14th, we ended up closing at 543.75 and ended up gapping up all the way to 549, right? So this is an empty pocket between 549 and 543.75. We knew if SPY would crack 549 and turn it into a resistance, it was free money puts all the way to fill this gap at 543.75. But SPY sold off immensely, and we knew that this was the best level to be buying calls at. We were able to identify this morning. Unfortunately, it happened in the pre-market because we would have banked on this. But what did we do? What were the trades we ended up taking? So first things first, guys, on the 5-minute time frame, I ended up alerting puts. We had a key level at 551.46. We came up to it. I ended up getting puts, 551 puts, guys. Went up 15 cents on the trade, didn't sell because I knew SPY had the opportunity to end up retesting this level into real trading hours. SPY ended up coming back up to the previous closing price. I doubled my position down, sold the move. What did I end up doing next? I saw that even though SPY was holding the previous closing price, it could still be a big reversal. We had news at 10 a.m. every single day. The Daily Sniper, guys, we are alerting when the news is. So let's look at what I posted today, right? So we knew we had news at 9:45 a.m. Eastern times, and we know at 10 a.m. Eastern time, we had the JOLTS job openings report. We knew this. And we also knew we had another red folder at 10:30, right? This is what we do at the Daily Sniper, guys. We're preparing everyone to trade the best setups at the best prices and giving everyone the best opportunity to make money. As soon as I saw, you see how we were holding previous close? It looked bullish, and then the next candle sold off, retested it. In this white line right here was a 200 moving average. But if you look at the 30-minute time frame, this was the 30 moving average. Do you see how the previous 30-minute candle broke through all of our key levels? All of our EMA lines, the previous close without retesting it. This is the reason why I ended up alerting puts at the high of the morning. I ended up bringing 553 puts disgustingly in the money. Right? On just this trade alone, I ended up buying, what was this? I don't know if this was the trade, but like we have a sniper bot guy. So I ended up getting September 6th, 552 puts. I got them at $3.88 and I sold at $4.48. Made a stupid bag on that trade. The next trade I ended up getting into, let's go to the 5-minute time frame now. So as soon as I sold the move on this candle, we came back up, right? I was looking, it looked weak, right? After we saw weakness here, we dumped from news. We came back up. This red line's a 200 EMA on the 5-minute time frame, okay? The 200 EMA on the 5-minute time frame is known to be my free money line. As soon as we came up, guys, I ended up alerting puts. 553 puts, brought these deep in the money. And as soon as we came up and made a lower high, I got the same contracts and ended up making this trade again. The last trade of the day for me is, I was telling the entire community, everyone knew, once we held over 553, it's an empty pocket to the mid 554s. We let the trade play out. Dimitri ended up buying calls on this trade, guys, and made absolutely a bag on these trades. So I was put biased, and as soon as I sold my puts, he was buying calls, guys, and he rode this up with the community. As soon as we came up to our key level at 554, look at the rejection that we had. So I'm not FOMOing puts here. What do? I have patience. The next candle came back up to retest the previous support. retested it. I ended up alerting 554 puts and made stupid money on this trade. And not only that, guys, look at the next trade off our key level 553.07. The previous support we broke through without retesting it, came back up, made it a resistance, 553.07, and that ended up being the second lower high of the day. At the Daily Sniper, we were preparing everyone to trade the best setups at the best prices. Myself and Dimitri, even though we are giving the best levels of the best prices, guys, we're still trading price action. We're making a bunch of trades every day. That's just our trading styles, right? But we alert small accounts, cash accounts to only be trading at the best levels. We told everyone holding over PCP is extremely bullish to 553.07. If we hold 553.07 as a support, it's an empty pocket to 554. And that's exactly what happened. I didn't catch the first reaction. I caught the second reaction. And big shout out to Dimitri, guys, for buying calls on this inverse head and shoulders at the end of the day today. He hit SPX. I think he made 80% on these. Made a bag, almost 100%. Crushed it, right? Now, that's what we ended up doing today. So what are we looking at for tomorrow? First thing, you guys know what I like to do. I add the previous closing price, 555.95. Or, sorry, 550.95. Dude. It's pretty much right at our key level right there. Okay. Let's make it a little bigger, just so you guys see. And every gap that's filled, we change the color to know it's a filled gap, right? So SPY's previous closing price is at 550.95, but I want you guys to take a look at this. SPY ended up having a double bottom from yesterday's lows. Even though we broke it a little, it still closed above the low. This is a double bottom. This could make SPY extremely bullish. So how do we know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? So no one has a crystal ball. We don't know if we're going to gap up or going to gap down. These are the levels we're trading. 548.99, 549 to 548.80s, right? In this level, this is a call buying opportunity. Every time we come back down, I'm buying calls. Come back down, I'm buying calls. Come back down, buying calls. Do you know why? Because it is a $5 down. Free money if we reject 549. The next level, I don't care about this level. I don't care about any of these levels. Because SPY is going to fill this gap at 543.75. I just showed you on the 30-minute time frame how we were able to identify that. SPY ended up gapping up August 14th, right? Look where we ended up, right here. This is where we ended up. It's an empty pocket to the previous closing price. So if we make this a resistance, the next level we're going to is all the way back down to 543.75. So I am buying calls at 549 every single time it touches it, because once it turns into a resistance, I'm getting 1 month out puts and I'm writing this down 5 points minimum. I'm going to make six figures as soon as 549 acts as a resistance. I promise you that. It's an empty pocket, a 5-point empty pocket. Remember, nothing just goes straight up and nothing goes straight down. It's going to be zigzaggy. But once we reject 549, 548.80s, it's going to go down 5 points minimum. I want that to happen. I don't want to be buying calls on SPY. I want to short the hell out of SPY, but I'm not shorting SPY until we reject 549. Because once 549 rejects, it is money-making season. And the best levels for small accounts, cash accounts, to be buying long-term calls and stocks is at 543.75. As soon as SPY fills the last gap on SPY, we are going to freaking skyrocket. I am telling you right now, SPY is going to skyrocket once we fill this gap. Look at all the support here, right? Once SPY breaks right here, It's an empty pocket all the way right to here. So as long as we hold 549, it's call season, call season, call season, call season. Once we break and we reject, it's a freaking knife 5 points down. I promise you. Anyways, that's the game plan for tomorrow. I want to be buying calls every time we retest 549. Where do I want puts? First of all, small accounts, cash accounts. The best levels to be buying put options for SPY is 555. I'm going to show you why. So we're going to look at 555. It's the first level. One of the biggest levels, right? Look at the support of yesterday. Look at the support of August 28th. Look at the support of August 22nd. Look at the support of August 19th. And this level just can keep going across. You could see previous resistance. You could tell once we hold its support, big upside potential. We reject it, massive downside potential. 555, especially 555 to 555.50 is the best levels to be shorting SPY. Okay? That could potentially bring a 10 to 12 point move. Potentially. We don't know. We don't have crystal balls. I don't like to get anyone's hopes up. I'm the type of trader where I'm buying the best level possible. I'm selling the move at all freaking times. So 555, the best level. Where else could SPY end up rejecting from? Easily 552, right? I don't love 552, but today showed us 552 is a big level. So 552 is our big level right here. We gap down, come back up to it. I'm going to hit puts, right? We gap down, even come up to 551.46. I'm going to hit puts. Tomorrow, I am live streaming on YouTube. The Daily Sniper is giving you guys a free trial tomorrow on YouTube. I'm going to be live streaming the pre-market trading, pre-market analysis, my game plan, as well as live trading from market open all the way to 10:30, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And if you would like to be a part of the Daily Sniper, guys, 30% off deal happening right now. Use code BOBA, B-O-B-A at checkout. I'll see everyone tomorrow morning on YouTube. I will be live at 9:10. 10 minutes after 9 a.m. Eastern time, I will be live, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Take care.